Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Zak Steel, or Zach Charles.
Steel.
Stevie Steel.
Well, I tell you, I apologize for the goggles.
No, don't worry about it. What's the
I've
matter?
got an eye situation going here, and I've got some medicine in it, and these lights are not making it comfy.
You're going to wear the goggles for the whole show?
I am.
Wow, that is pretty cool. You're like my first one ever to do that, to have to wear protective eyewear.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, and I don't mean to put you out, Zach. I appreciate you being here under duress.
Well, I'm not, as long as I got these on. Under duress, that is.
Well, that's cool. That's fine. No problem at all. Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV over in Salem on Channel 3, here in Flora on Channel 100 or Channel 25, depending on what cable system you have. Same story in Louisville, Jeff, Sisney, Fairfield, Wayne.
No.
North of Fairfield, there are Fairfield, Yes, Fairfield addresses. We're going to get there, Zach.
I certainly hope you do. I've just about had it with my service.
It's coming. It's coming. We've started to, actually, we are beginning to hook up businesses in town, and we'll be coming around probably within the next, give me a month, to start getting residences.
Well, I started to say, do I need to go to your website and proclaim my interest in fiber?
Yes, actually, that is very beneficial.
That'd be the
I
only
thought you
one.
already had.
No.
Oh, no, there's a ton of people who have proclaimed their interest to fiber in Fairfield. Yeah.
But what if I'm the only one on the block?
We're gonna get to the courthouse, so we're gonna get to your neighborhood.
All right.
Yeah, it's coming. It's a freight train, baby. It's a juggernaut. It's rolling through. It is certainly rolling through. What is going on in the area? Let's give you some community events here for Monday, July 1st. Actually, on Monday there is
Nothing.
very little to nothing. You keep up on these kind of things, don't you? You as part of your gig.
Yes. Plus, it's Monday.
There's never much on Monday,
No.
but you can usually find a little thing. Like today at 6 p.m. tonight, or is that 5 p.m.? I can't. I need the...
Just put it 5, and if it's 6, everybody's early.
How about that?
Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock tonight at the Clay County Hospital and Medical Clinic. They're having free sports physicals from 5 to 7 o'clock this evening. Yeah, they need 2 hours, not just one. They are free. They're free to Clay County students, and they'll be at the Clay City Clinic. It's going to be at the Clay City Clinic tonight at 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. That's basically the only community event on July 1st.
Well, that's a pretty good program, too, because these count for the school physicals.
Oh, yeah.
And if your kid is going to participate in any kind of sporting event, you may have to have them just for school. I don't know.
To be a freshman, you used to have to do that.
Well, yeah, but I don't know the current rules, so, it would be wise to get one regardless, especially if they're free.
That's a bonus. Perfect timing. Monday, July 1st is also National Postal Worker Day. Congratulations to our postal workers across the United States Postal Services.
So we all are supposed to go postal on Monday.
I guess probably not. I do have a question for you. Do
that?
We typically at the end of the year give our postal delivery person a nice little gift at Christmas time. Is that something that the Zak Steel household does, or do you have your own box at the PO box?
No, I don't have a PO box, and I could do 10 minutes talking about PO boxes. Don't get me started on those.
Why? What's the matter with PO boxes?
Let me go back to your original question.
Okay,
I have in the past. It depends.
Oh, if they
on whether I like my mail carrier or not.
Well, I can understand that. I have a mail carrier. Well, actually, my mail carrier changed over the past year. And I don't think we'll give as good a nice a gift to this one as we did to the last one. Yeah. I shouldn't say that 6 months before the fact.
And that should not be the case.
And it doesn't matter anyway.
Right, it should not be. But
I think she's retired or they've moved her inside. She brought dog treats every day and would leave them on the porch for my dogs.
Oh.
Because
I figured maybe you got them first. No, I've had mail carriers that I don't know if they're blind, just not paying attention. I guess just not paying attention, because if they were blind, it'd be difficult. Sure.
You need to know your route.
Mail.
You'd need to know your route really well, and
but all you got to do
your mail
is
sorted really well.
You would. Start putting a little braille on there.
Yeah.
But all you've got to do is look at the envelope.
That's correct.
I get mail in my box at the house. Say I live at 306, blah, blah, blah street.
Okay.
I will get mail for...
What an odd name.
306, blah, blah street, which is just a block behind me. That happens all the time. I even get freight, UPS, FedEx, boxes.
Really?
To the wrong address. It's the person a block to the east of me.
Well, that'd make a lot of sense.
Same number, but instead of, say, Northeast 7th, theirs is addressed Northeast 8th, but it gets left at my place at Northeast 7th. And I just fume.
Well, why do you
get the label?
Why do you fume? Why don't you just walk to your neighbor's house and, stick it in the mailbox or whatever?
I do.
But you're fuming as you do it.
Yes. All you have to do is look at the label. It is plainly addressed for a block east. Why do you put it in my box?
Is the name usually...
The name's different, too.
Okay. Well, you see, that's what I always wondered how they mess up.
They don't get much of a Christmas treat.
Well, the ones who do that. But this is a National Postal Worker Day. It recognizes postal workers all across the nation. It's to encourage us to show our appreciation like Zach just did and thank the numerous men and women who work consistently and diligently to deliver our mail. And that's all you're asking for, somebody be consistent and diligent.
Do your job. Read the thing.
There you go. I'm all for you. Much more fun. Actually, that's fun, too.
What's fun?
Well, the postal workers dealing with the postal workers.
Okay.
Yeah. But more fun than that is the other day that is July 1st.
Oh, yeah. Gas goes up.
Oh, well, yeah. Just think of the...
Can't wait, man. New taxes. Woohoo! Gasoline's going up, what, 20 cents?
How much was it going up per gallon? We'll get to that.
I think it's 19 cents.
We're going to get to that here eventually. We might get to that.
The state tax has been doubled. I think it was 19 cents.
But I didn't know what it was.
38 cents.
Good grief.
38 cents of a dollar is going to the state of Illinois.
38 cents of $3.
Well,
whatever.
So
gas your tank up this weekend.
3.8 cents out of a dollar. Sorry.
Gas up your car this weekend is the point he's making, probably.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're only going to benefit for however long a gas tank lasts you. But you're going to pay it. It goes up Monday. Smokes, you smokers, buck a pack. Going up on that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
There are other things, too.
What's the money going to? I mean, in particular, did they have...
Have you seen that large person who is governor now?
It's not all going to him, is it?
It's going for his new in-home Burger King.
His what? He's getting an in-home burger?
Yeah, in the mansion.
He is not. At the mansion in Springfield is getting...
No, not Springfield. His mansion in Chicago, where he lives.
Well, he's a big dude. You would think that...
It might be Wendy's. I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
I'm betting. Actually, it's probably more likely a Starbucks or something like that. Since he's a hotel guy, all those Hyatt hotels or whatever he's part of probably have
the gas tax is going for road construction.
Ostensibly.
Yeah, and it will.
Well, yeah.
You think it's going to come down this way? No. One of his campaign things was we need better roads. So he got elected. We're going to get better roads. They're doing an extremely large patch. I can't remember how many bazillions of dollars. An extremely large patch of I-80 And put in a new bridge and
that's
doing some more lane work
that's
on
from
that.
that's like from Des Moines to Chicago.
That goes over into the Indiana border, actually, but
actually, it doesn't get into Chicago, does it?
No, it's south.
South. It goes into Cook County, but not Chicago.
No, not Chicago.
Cicero. Yeah. Well, that's
no, it's below Cicero.
Those folks need
Calumet City.
Calumet City.
Thank you very much. I was trying to get Elmwood.
Calumet City, Illinois. Calumet. You are looking like Elwood or Joliet Jake today.
I forgot my harmonica. But yeah, Cook County roads. We're going to be paying for those babies.
What's on TV tonight as we've got the happy Zak Steel today?
No, I'm not happy.
You want to know? Here? Let me make you happy.
Who's playing at the home
tonight? Oh, there's nobody at the home. It's Monday. There's nothing going on.
Nobody picking a piano?
No, at least not to my knowledge.
Wow.
Your Chicago Cubs are playing tonight, and they will be on television.
What?
You'll be able to get
network.
ESPN.
All right.
Channel 601 on your Wabash Catch TV. I don't know what number it is.
23.
23 on yours.
That's not Wabash.
Though. That's not Wabash. No, that's not Wabash.
We don't get it.
The Cubs play the Pirates tonight. Stephen Breaux on the mound for the Pirates. Cubs have yet to decide who they are putting on the mound tonight. That's really about all there is going on.
I don't think Joe Madden decides until like 30 minutes before game time. All right, every one of you guys get out there and get warming up. I'm going to pick
just
one of
whichever one looks good.
Yeah.
That might be.
Well, he's one of those guys that doesn't like to name his starting pitcher, way in advance, because batters can prepare.
Batters like to know in advance because they do prepare.
Yeah, for certain pitchers.
We're going to take a short break.
You don't have.
Huh?
You don't have. There's no law, no rule that says you have to announce your starting pitcher 3 to 4 days in advance.
Not 3 or 4 days in advance. That is true. That is true, but you must announce your starting pitcher 3 hours or so before the game.
Before he takes them out.
Well, no. Starting lineup has to be to the other team.
You can change it.
Well, yeah.
At the last
if you have a problem, but you probably can't get away with that.
He stubbed his toe, I mean, that's what you're planning on doing.
How did we get...
All right, Joe, you're out. Bill, you're in. Hey, pitch change.
Well, that's true. That's exactly true, Zach. You're exactly right. You can do that. You can't do that very often, though, or somebody else is going to probably pick up on it. And
let them all do it. Why not? Why not? Who cares?
The other team cares.
Well, they shouldn't have any knowledge that would give them an advantage.
There actually are a lot of stories in football that correlate your point, because there are people who juggle quarterbacks like that. They won't they won't tell anybody who they're going to be starting in quarterback.
Running backs, wide receivers.
That's what they do. That's what they do. Folks, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today is Zak Steel. We're going to talk about all kinds of fun things today. Maybe get in a little 4th of July talk. Who knows? But we'll do that here on Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey back.
Bang.
Right. What?
Bang.
Bang.
Fireworks.
Yeah, I got it. Back right after these.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Damen und Herren.
Who are they?
That's the ladies and gentlemen in German.
So, he's the only one that understood that.
Probably the only person who understands. Willkommen, guten Tag, Damen und Herren. Willkommen to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch
He's
TV.
making stuff up now.
Sorry?
You're just making stuff up now.
Just gibberish. It's all just gibberish, Zach.
Volkswagen.
That is Zak Steel. Okay, have you seen the new Volkswagen ad? What did you think of the new Volkswagen ad?
For the electric?
The electric van.
Don't like it.
You don't like the ad, or you don't like the thought of the
fine.
van?
The ad was fine. The vehicle doesn't look like something that I would want. No.
Let me tell you my reaction to this thing. They started showing it during the Stanley Cup final, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
which I didn't watch, but
I mean, it's
the
been
commercial.
It's been in the golf. They
fell over to other venues.
Yeah, and they've had it in the U.S. Open and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It starts out with a dude basically on the radio talking about how Volkswagen screwed everybody over with these diesel tests or whatever, and had to pay $150 million or $1 billion or whatever it was, trying to get the reputation back for Volkswagen, right? And that's cool. And playing sound, then they go into playing the sounds of silence.
Yeah, the Funkel Brothers. As soon as I heard that, I thought, okay, what's coming up here?
That was the thing. That was what it was one of the most effective advertisements I've seen in a long time. And they kind of peaked the show of the old van.
Yeah, the microbus.
The microbus from the 60s or whenever it ran. And then they built up to the gigantic breakthrough shot at the end on the microbus, the brand new electric.
Yeah, they just showed the front of it.
The electric, right. The front of the electric microbus. They didn't tell you how much it was going to cost. They didn't give you a good look at it. The thing's not even coming out apparently.
Or when it's available.
Huh?
Or when it's available.
Yeah, it's coming out, in 3 or 4 years. My first reaction was, when I saw that ad end, I thought there are former hippies There are former hippies that are now baby boomers and retirement age baby boomers with $60,000 or $70,000 in their pockets, because this is going to be a $60,000 or $70,000 truck. Going to their
Maybe.
wallets and throwing their wallets at their TV right now. I thought that ad was that effective.
Those great big lithium batteries don't come cheap.
Am I low? I might be low. I don't
think
know.
So. I think by the time this thing comes out, if you can pick one up for 60 or 70, it's not going to have very many options. And it looks to me like, as far as safety, however they're going to lay this thing out, if they go too much with the microbus design, the problem with the microbus was, in a front-end wreck, your first line of defense is your knees.
Yeah, and
So I don't know what they're going to do in this new one. They're going to have to make it safer.
And the engine was basically pushing into your knees, wasn't
No,
it?
the engine was in the back.
Oh, I didn't realize this went on a microbus.
Yeah, it's in the back.
Oh, well, so you have no.
That's what I'm
engine to
saying. Your
protect
first line of defense is your knees.
Surely.
So it'll be interesting to see what they're doing. They're going to have to put some kind of safety features in there, because the batteries in electric cars now rest in the bottom.
Yeah, there's a
in the
big
chassis.
slab in the bottom of the chassis.
Right. So, what they're going to do with this new vehicle, I don't know. But I don't like it just because I don't like the looks of the microbus. There are people that just go goo-goo gaga over Volkswagen, especially the old Beetles
Yeah.
and these buses. Personally,
Well,
I think they're the ugliest vehicles that ever rolled.
Zach,
That's just me. I can have
the
that
Beatles,
opinion.
they've got a vase in there to put your flour.
I still don't like it.
Did you realize?
I don't care. You can put a dozen of them in there.
You can't put a dozen in there. It's big enough for one. It's a little vase coming out of the
Put that
dashboard.
vase on your knee. Maybe it'll give you a little more defense.
I knew a guy.
But it was a good commercial. I'll give you that.
I knew a guy who has made a living. I used to know him. I don't know him much anymore because he got divorced from the friend that I know. But they lived away from here.
Guy
I knew a guy
who was a friend.
made his living for years reprocessing, reconstructing these microbuses. That was what he would do.
Yeah.
He would do it.
Probably made a fortune.
He did 2 or 3 times, 4 times a year. And he'd make enough money on each of those to be able to live and live well for X number.
Like I say, there are people that are just in love with those things. I am not one.
Well, I'm not
Give me
really.
a 67.
I'm not really either. I mean, you don't see them anymore.
Give me a 67 GTO, man.
You listen to
Or Chevelle.
I guess one of the other
Charger.
things. One of the other things about the Beetles and the microbus, also for that matter, they had the engine, the poot 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 pooting engine that people love the sound of.
Do that again.
You, poot, 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 poot. That's pretty close to what it was.
Well, yeah. Close. None of the three were the same.
But they
One of them had a choke problem. See?
My engine has. I need a beatbox for my. But they had these engines that people love. But how are you gonna do that on an electric car?
Bobblehead. That's what I said. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see the design of this and how it's laid out, because I guarantee you they're going to be testing it for safety.
Well, they'll have to. The thing's going to be loaded down with airbags. Well, with all the it used to have all those windows. You had like 9 window total.
Yeah,
or
you'd go
something.
flying out that windshield because it was only this far from you.
It'll be fun. But the commercial was very effective. My other question was, how much did they pay for Simon and Garfunkel? Did we ever hear?
I haven't heard. I'm sure it's just standard.
I bet
Standard rate card.
I bet they had to pay a ton to get that particular song.
I wouldn't think so.
Oh, we'll look it up. Actually, they do have a new, it was a brand new advertising agency for Volkswagen. They changed their agencies, and this was their first product. This was their first product. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, my guest, Zak Steel, and from Clay County Country. We're going to talk a little bit about Clay County Country. Maybe talk about all kinds of different things.
You got something else for Monday you need to bring up, too?
I will. I will bring that up. It's going to be good. Do stick around. Back right after these.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Of my love.
You can go louder if you like.
Are we on the...
We are now on, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we are now on.
Well, I'm sorry, not the air. There's no air. Are we on the wire?
We are on the wire. That's exactly right. We are on the wire, various different wires. Actually, if you're watching on YouTube, I suppose you could use...
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi,
be on the
air. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today is Zak Steel of Clay County Country, WNOI, 99.3 on your radio dial, and always having a good time. Other than the last Monday, you guys had a little weather issue, or is
no? We didn't have a weather issue. We had a static issue.
You had a static issue. What happened?
A static issue. Yeah.
What happened?
Well,
unless you don't want to, I didn't know since they remained on the air.
How technical you want me to get?
103.9, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
To an extent.
Well, they both were off for a while.
Okay. They got struck by lightning.
See, here's the deal.
What deal? Okay.
Here's how this works. Here's where the problem is. When you have a bunch of electronic equipment in a location,
okay.
in this case, a building.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of it.
A lot of it.
And it is today's day and age equipment.
Right.
Which is mostly garbage. Nothing works like the old stuff.
Not garbage.
Yeah, everything's throwaway. You can't fix or work on anything.
Not garbage. It works for its purpose.
What happens when this little tablet you've got going here goes, what are you going to do with it? You're going to say, hey, I need this fixed.
I'll
Where are you
throw
going
it
to
away.
take it?
I'll replace it.
There you go. Everything runs on computers for the most part these days. Well, the other problem is you're sitting right next to a 400 feet tall lightning rod.
It is 400 feet tall. Huh?
Well, it's close enough.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 2. It doesn't matter. It's a lightning rod.
Sure.
A very tall one.
A very tall lightning
Tallest
rod.
one in town.
If lightning is looking for a place to strike,
it is grounded. If it was an AM radio tower antenna, it would not be grounded.
Oh, really?
Which is a whole other area. But this one is grounded.
Well, wouldn't that have helped?
If it was AM, yes.
Oh.
But we don't have AM here. It's FM.
Well, I understand that.
The entire structure is grounded electrically. DC, which static is, it's grounded. And that lightning's up there in that cloud. You know, it's kind of like a deer in the rut. I want to get out of this cloud, man.
I have never.
I'm looking, I'm like, oh, there it is. Bam!
The tallest thing it sees.
And completely wipes out everything.
Everything.
Well,
did you lose your TVs?
We don't have any TVs. Computer monitors, yes.
Computer monitors, you do have.
Computers, yes. Network switchers, yes. Audio consoles, yes. One transmitter, yes.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Can you tell that the equipment is burned up? I mean, other than it not working, can you open it up and see where it gets overheated or something like that?
Sometimes. Usually that's not the case for audio equipment. It doesn't take much.
Really?
To destroy these things anymore. You know, a static charge off your finger in the winter will mess things up.
All right, you're the electrician. I'm not the electrician. I guess I don't understand when you say the AM. If you had an AM tower not being grounded versus the grounded of a FM tower, which you have. Mm-hmm. If it's not grounded, where's the lightning? Lightning's still going to strike that thing. What's going to happen?
No.
It's not going to strike it.
Well, it's going to be extremely odd if it does.
I get you. Okay, because since it is grounded, the lightning is looking for something to attach to from the ground coming up.
Yeah, it's one of the shortest place to get from there to here, and that tower is an ideal thing to do it. Instead of a tree or just the ground in general.
Okay, so the tower itself, however, is has a lightning rod to it, or
yeah, well, it's got the whole thing is straight into the ground. But when you get enough power in a lightning strike, it's going to go all over the place. I mean, it's going to send out little fingers here and there and yonder. It's going to hit that tower. Yeah, the bulk of it's going into the ground, but there are the little parts of that go off into coax, running up the tower for antennas, for lights.
Have you had to replace much of the wiring on the tower?
No.
That was all.
The wiring holds up pretty good because it's typically
insulated.
Well, the AC is 6 gauge, so it's thick enough to handle. Yeah, I mean, things like this tablet, any computers, things like that. Something can come in on a data line, something can come in on an audio line, something can come in on the AC line. You just never know.
And that's the thing. So, but
everything is throwaway today.
Is everything since everything is throwaway? This was about 2 weeks ago. Is everything?
Yeah, it'll be 2 weeks Sunday.
Is everything back to normal now, or are we close?
Pretty much. I'd say 90%. Because there's a lot of equipment that needed to be ordered that wasn't in stock, and certain vendors and things like that. Because a lot of it's specialized. But everything's fine. Okay. As far as the listener is concerned.
And everyone was there was nobody injured or anything like that.
No.
What would have happened if somebody had been in the station at the time of the
Probably nothing.
They have heard. I mean, it
Oh yeah, I need a fresh pair of skivvies, but I don't think it would have hurt them.
Get a little fresh. Might need to go to the laundry. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Zak Steel is here, and we'll be back right after
underwear throwaway too. So.
I'm back in a sec.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey at Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Changed every month.
Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Zak Steel. We're talking about a wide variety of technical jargon we've got going on here.
You never got to your What's Happening Monday thing that you were going to bring up.
I can tell you the Monday, July 1st.
That's
in addition to it being
today,
postal,
I guess.
That's today. In addition to it being Postal Workers Day.
Yeah.
National Postal Workers Day. This is also National Creative Ice Cream Flavors Day.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Well, you brought it up.
You said earlier that, I forgot to bring something.
I was going to mention, I was going to ask you if you, I've got 4 different ice cream flavors here. I had like 16, but I didn't make the copy of them all. Would you eat, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. Would you eat avocado mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Try it.
Would you really?
I'll try anything.
You like avocado?
Yeah.
Huh, good for you. I'm not a fan. No.
It's kind of blandish, really.
Yeah, it's like gooey tofu. Something like that.
All tofu is gooey.
This one I have enjoyed. I have had this at a restaurant, at a very fancy restaurant, maple bacon ice cream.
Sounds good.
It is very good. It's outstanding. This one I would probably do as well. Key lime
Yeah.
ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love citrus.
Do you like the key lime pies?
You bet.
Donut
Yeah, sure. Why not?
ice cream. Well, this was the thing. This is July 1st marks National Creative Ice Cream Flavors Day, a day to sample or wonder about the odd combinations of ice cream flavors. Skip the traditional chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. What the?
No, then go ahead.
Skip the traditional vanilla strawberry ice cream and go to something odd. There is a place in Mitchell's Ice Cream in Cleveland known to mix up some seasonal flavors. If you wonder, let's see, their jalapeno strawberry ice cream has just the amount of heat and sweet.
No.
There is a.
What about pork and beans?
There's actually one in Lick Pure Cream in Seattle. They may have a flavor of pork belly pecan.
That's bacon.
That's bacon. But it's got fat. Bacon with even more fat. It's pork belly.
Where do you think bacon comes from?
I understand that it's the fat, but the normal bacon has the nice little strips of meat in it, whereas pork belly is...
It's got little strips of meat in it.
Not much.
Well,
not nearly enough. Not nearly enough.
I'm not going to do it.
You're not? What was it?
Oh, I got to.
You got to now.
I got to.
You're gonna make fun of me
don't
sometime.
take this the wrong way. Don't take this the wrong
He's taking
way.
a shot at me.
All right, he's complaining about pork belly, but he likes bacon.
I love bacon.
Okay.
You can tell.
The man is complaining about pork belly?
I love bacon. I'll tell you what. You want to know why I'm complaining about pork belly? I went to New Orleans about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe not that long. Went to a po' boy place, a place called Killer Po' Boys. Great po' boys.
Been there.
Yeah, isn't it good?
Yeah.
Did you get their pork belly? I made the mistake. I got 2 or 3 different other po' boys in different trips there, and then I made the mistake of getting the pork belly po' boy.
Probably not. I can't see me ordering that.
Pork belly po' boy was basically chunks of fat in bread.
Exactly. That's why I would not.
That's what it was.
Not order that.
I kind of was hoping, pork. You want?
Well, that's pork too.
I guess, yeah.
You know what they call that little thing right below the pig's tail?
What?
Well, that's pork too.
Yes, I guess it is. Heavens! Tell me what this is. The last Friday you talked to the old boy from Nashville. How's he doing?
The old boy, that'd be Dave Linehan.
Dave Linehan, your Nashville connection.
Yeah,
guy.
He's doing great. I tell you what, for what that little get together is,
I enjoy listening.
He comes
to it.
up with a lot of info.
I enjoy listening to it. It's on every Friday morning at about 8:30 or something.
8:25 is when we start.
8:25-ish. Zach will make a phone call to a fella down. Does he work at the Ryman?
He works at the Ryman Auditorium, yes. And he also does some picking and grinning and singing and scratching and digging himself. Don't
we all?
Yeah, well, I don't do the picking. Well, on a guitar anyway, he does. He's a pretty accomplished guitar player. And on the singing. But, he writes some stuff, and he's performed at the Ryman on, amateur night or whatever you want to call it. But he knows quite a bit. Now, I don't know if he's reading all this out of some local news gossip column or what.
Weekly Reader or whatever those alternative weeklies.
Yeah, or Riverfront Times or whatever Nashville's edition of that would be. But pretty interesting. He keeps us up to date on what's going on. Is the program worth it? How many people around here are going to go to Nashville on any given point in time? I don't know. But
when's the last time you were in Nashville?
Oh, goodness.
I was down there a little year before last. Maybe last year.
I don't know. It's been years.
Year before last was when I was down there last.
Within the last 10,
recent.
but I don't know.
So
the traffic, oh my God.
See, that's the thing. It's not getting any better.
No.
The traffic in Nashville.
Well, there's so many people coming into that area now, moving there, and entertainment venues and things like that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Last month was the Fan Fest. Well,
they had the CMT awards, and then they had this Bonnaroo thing.
Oh, he talked about Bonnaroo. I missed that show.
Yeah, that's a big concert and award show. It's based out
down about an hour south of you, isn't it?
Yeah, southwest.
It's west of Nashville.
I don't know. It's kind of out in the middle, kind of a Woodstocky type of thing. But
yeah, it's a great big festival.
Yeah, they draw a lot of top-notch entertainers and big crowds.
They draw about as top-notch as they get. I think Paul McCartney was there last year or something like that.
So you got that going on down there?
Okay, this guy works at the Ryman. I guess he doesn't work at the Grand Ole Opry then, does he? Because the Grand Ole Opry is not at the Ryman now.
Right. It comes back to the Ryman quite a few times during the year, especially around Christmas time.
Oh, okay.
In December, I think. Late November through December, all of the Grand Ole Opry shows are at the Ryman.
Really?
Yeah, because Opryland itself... which is out at the resort, the Gaylord Resort. At that time of the year, they're doing all these Christmas holiday performances and shows like that. So they moved the Opry down to the Ryman.
I guess my question is, I was watching a clip from the Grand Ole Opry, and they offered and made a guy named Luke Combs a brand new Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, big award! Well, he was won just about every award there.
Apparently, this guy's a huge new deal, huh?
Yeah.
Do you guys play him?
Some of it, yeah.
Do you? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he just won. Well, they just had, and Dave talked about this morning, they had another awards ceremony down there called the Music Row Awards, which is mainly for songwriters and things of that nature. Not a big thing. I don't know if it was on TV. I haven't seen anything about it. Luke Combs was their Artist of the Year.
Really?
For male.
That might have been the thing that...
and he won CMA, he's won CMT, he is going to be inducted into the Opry in about a month or so.
Okay, well, my question, the reason I brought it up, the dude who came on stage to tell him he was going to be inducted in the Opry, I was wondering if that was the Linehan guy.
No, they get another member of the Opry, another performer, star, whatever, to inform someone that they are going into the Opry. Now, that's not the induction. The induction ceremony is going to be like a couple of months down the road.
Well, that's the thing. They told Luke Combs he was going in, and he just freaked out.
Yeah, that's typically what happens.
Yeah.
Because they have no idea. But they'll be performing on stage, and if they get inducted or get voted in, then some other member that happens to be there at the time will come out and inform them that, hey, bud, you just got voted into the Opry.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then they've got a couple of months to prepare for the actual induction ceremony.
So they can get their families in. And
I don't know exactly what they do. I haven't seen one in a long time. I think they bash a guitar over their head or something like that.
They might do that. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That's Zak Steel. And we'll be back right after these. Going to wrap things up here from this morning. Back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemonsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We're just kicking it around here with Zak Steel. Zak, you got any? What are the vacation plans for this year, or do you plan on doing anything, going anywhere?
Well, at this point, there are no plans.
Have you ever been to a? I'm going to Virginia myself. Have you ever been to Virginia?
Been through it.
I'm looking for tips on Civil War battlefield. The most. I know there are a ton of them. I know, but I've checked that. But I like talking to people and asking people who've been places.
I cannot help you with specifics such as that. Well, I can't help you with any specifics in Virginia unless you want to go to
Williamsburg.
Norfolk.
I am going to Norfolk. That's where I'm flying in. Why do you know about Norfolk?
Nothing about the town itself, other than there is a car restoration place there that has their own show on the TV. Guy that rebuilds cars and stuff. I watch that. And he's from.
So I go
Norfolk.
So I go, as part of my vacation, go to see this car.
That's all I can tell you.
Well, that's good.
I think they got a Navy yard there, or shipyard, or something.
That's yeah, that's the thing. They're right on the ocean. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's
about as east as you can get.
Yeah, you can't. Well, actually, going to Virginia Beach, as a matter of fact, and probably go to Norfolk for a baseball game. They have the Norfolk Tides there in
oh, that's really clever.
Did you hear? Okay, did you hear the problem in Grand Junction, Colorado? They're having problems with their team name on their baseball team.
No, I have not heard this one.
There is a
if they're having problems with it, it should be good.
They're getting angry because somebody's making a suggestion, and he's gone online, and he's beginning to get a groundswell of Grand Junction Rockies fans to try to change the name of this team. As the Grand Junction is like the, I don't know, one of the single A teams of course, the Colorado Rockies. Well, Grand Junction is, I don't know, is it on the Colorado River, near the Colorado River, somewhere? It's on something. Apparently, there is there was a fella who he was at a game, and the place had an odd name for their team, and he wanted to change the name of his team. So he has suggested the Humpback Chubs. The Grand Junction Humpback Chubs. The Humpback Chub, before you get your mind racing, and it might be too late.
No, I'm just trying to see that on the front of a jersey.
The Humpback Chub is a fish in the Colorado River that was almost extinct back in the 1950s and 60s or 70s or whenever, and they have brought it back from the edge of extinction. And he suggests that since they have brought the Humpback Chubs from the edge of extinction, they should name the team the Humpback Chubs.
I'm for it.
Would you be for the Humpback Chubs?
Sure.
Root, go Chubs, go. It's almost Cubs.
Well, I've already proposed the name for the new Nashville baseball team. You know, that's still in the works.
Which one?
Well, Nashville, Tennessee. They're
the new Nashville.
Trying to get a Major League Baseball team.
Yeah.
That's in the works.
Do you think they'll get the Tampa Bay team to come up to?
Well, I don't know if it's going to be somebody move, if they're just going to start a new expansion. But
what's the suggestion for the Tampa Bay or for the Nashville?
Well, for me, it was a no-brainer. The Cats.
Nashville Cat. That's
Cats.
Cats?
Cats, plural.
Well, yeah. I mean, Nashville Cat's a song, right?
Right.
Yeah. That's actually pretty good. Did you suggest that? Have you suggested that
like a remote?
Have you suggested that to the people in charge?
No, I told Dave Linehan to take care of that because he's got a better chance of it than I do, and he was in agreement.
Well, that's a good. Who did Nashville Cat? I'm trying.
Well, the Cats.
Cats.
The original was done by the Lovin' Spoonful.
Yeah.
Crew.
But I thought it'd become a country song too.
Well, that song was on the country charts more than the pop charts.
As the Lovin' Spoonful.
As the Lovin' Spoonful. I'm trying to think of the lead singer's name and the writer.
John Sebastian. He's Buffalo Springfield. I can't remember either.
Well, one of those guys.
Stephen Stills or one of those guys.
So,
you got somewhere you need to be?
No, I'm just looking to see how much time I have left because there was a couple of things I was wanting to bring up.
If you want to bring something up, you better hurry. You got about a minute.
All right. Have you got your doobie stand ready to go into business?
I wondered when you were going to bring that up since you were talking about the laws changing in July, but it's actually changing in January.
Well, Dave Linehan and I were talking about that this morning. He brought it up. He said, are farmers going to be able to grow this now?
Yes.
They are. You know that for sure.
Yes, I have. I read a story this week about and
how much are they going to have to pay the state to do this?
It's a pretty big application process, and there are hemp farms, as well as they are now.
Are they going to have to be fenced? Because I guarantee you there will be people out.
I would suggest
at 2 in the morning going snippy, 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 snippy.
No. I guess I misunderstand your question.
I'm talking about marijuana.
They can grow hemp. They have
I'm not talking about hemp.
They have to get approval to grow hemp, but they can't grow marijuana yet. That'll be in ataxia or whatever it's called, ataraxia.
No, just tax. I guarantee you wait.
There's going to be plenty of
Go buy gas today, folks. Today or tomorrow.
Get out and buy some gas.
Before Monday.
Saturday or Sunday if you're watching this on YouTube. Zach.
If you're watching this on Monday, forget it.
Yeah, it's too late. It's probably already gone up. Thanks so much for coming in.
Hey, man, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to have you. I hope your eye gets feeling better.
So do I.
You're watching Big Talk. Thanks very much. Have a great day. We'll see you later.